would never surrender American sovereignty, and we always put America first. That is exactly what Americans have done. Over the decades, tens of millions of people, moms and dads, grandfathers and grandmothers, farmers and factory workers, nurses and teachers, soldiers and lawmen. And now together we are going to save American freedom once again. We have no choice. We're going to have to do it again. Because right now we don't have American freedom. It's crazy what's going on. Not even thinkable. We don't have free speech very much in this country anymore. If you don't have free speech, you don't have a country. We know that religious freedom is the foundation of all freedom because we know that our rights and liberties come straight from the hand of our Creator. We have a right to religious liberty. We have a right to the full, fair, and impartial rule of law. No matter who we are or what our background in America is, we have the right to freedom of speech. We have the right to freedom of assembly, freedom of association, free and fair elections, and we have the right to very, very strong and powerful borders. Without borders and proper elections, we don't have a country. When I left office, we handed the new administration the most secure, by far, border in the history of the United States. We gave them the best border ever, and they turned it into the worst border nightmare of all time. Look at what's going on. This would have never happened with us. It was never even a thought, would have never happened. They drive up the price of your energy for your family while they are shuttled around in limos and airplanes on American taxpayer dollars. Dangerous criminal murderers, they release them from jail. They censor, cancel, and persecute ordinary citizens for speaking the truth. They have an endless list of propaganda and propaganda methods that nobody would believe, including hoaxes and demented lies. For years, they've been going after my company, many years, using every trick in the book in an attempt to literally, if they can, put me in jail. They've subpoenaed more than 9 million pages, big company, of documents, and virtually every deal I've ever done, hoping to find a mistake, an error, misspelled words, a comma out of place. There's never been a witch hunt or a fishing expedition like this. There's never been anything like it. And despite all of this, look at the job we did. This has been going on for years. In reality, they're not after me, they're after you. And I just happen to be the person that's in the way. On my watch, America was respected again, maybe respected like never before. And I made clear that if Europe cared about its borders, they would have to pay. But nobody says it because it's Europe. How nice. It's such a great place. A lot of us came from Europe at one point, but they were very good at taking advantage of the United States. Americans were not going to be played for suckers anymore under the Trump administration. It was very clear, and they understood that. And I was proud to be the first president in decades who did not get the United States into any new wars. Remember when I was running, they were all screaming, he'll start a war. He's that kind of a guy. No, I'm the one that got him not to fight. I took us out of endless and ridiculous wars. We truly had peace through strength, as Ronald Reagan would say. A big part of the reason we are now witnessing this dangerous situation in Ukraine is that as soon as Biden came in, other countries got the message that it was back to the old days, that they didn't have to pay their bills, do their jobs, or risk their lives. Let the dumb Americans do it for us. With Biden and the radical left, it's always America last, and that's what they do. You look at these horrible deals they make throughout the world, it's always America last. Be careful with these people, they're treacherous. We have to save a country. Our country is dying. Our country is dying. I don't think there's ever been a time where we were so disrespected and laughed at by the world Our leaders are a joke who have no idea what they're doing. And right now, you have a president of the United States who is grossly incompetent. So this is what we have. We have an incompetent government that was elected through a rigged election, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. And our country is paying the biggest price in its history because we're going to hell, and we're going to hell very fast, and we soon will not have a country left with all that's happening to this incredible land of ours by these radical left crazy people. I ask you to get ready to work, to get ready to fight, and to get ready to win, and win like never before. We're going to take back the House. We're going to take back the Senate. We're going to take back America. Because together, we have to save America. There's never been a time like this. There's never been a time. And we all got screwed together, but you know what? We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. With thousands of proud American patriots who believe in family and freedom, God and country, and by the way, oil and guns. They're fed up with politicians who rig and steal our elections and our wealth, squander our strength, and spill our blood all over the world. And in many cases, in 4 countries that don't even want us there and don't even like us and certainly don't respect us. Inflation is skyrocketing, gas prices are soaring, supply chains are crumbling. Can you believe what's happening? You can't. Get anything. The shelves are empty. The press is corrupt, totally corrupt. The press is the enemy of the people, all right? They're totally corrupt. If we had an honest press with honest reporters that would go around and speak the truth, it would all be solved. But we don't have that. What's happening is so bad. It's never been like this. It started a long time ago. It's gotten to a point that's unacceptable. It's going to destroy. Our corrupt media is going to destroy our country if we don't do something about it. Murders are surging. Illegal aliens are pouring in by the millions and millions, and we do nothing about it but let people come in, and we have no idea who they are. The first duty of the American president is to defend the American border. Before our leaders talk about invasions of other countries, they need to stop the invasion of this country. There's never been a country that would allow this to happen. You can go to third world countries or fourth world countries. They wouldn't allow this to happen. People can come into our country, but they have to love our country and they have to come in legally. It's very simple. We believe that the first duty of government is to protect and defend the interests of our own citizens. In other words, we have to put America first. Because our country is angry and our country wants to be respected again. We believe that America is a sovereign nation with a sovereign people, which means that we must have a strong, secure, and sovereign border. We don't have a border. We don't have free and fair elections. We don't have a country. Because we're all committed to the same key beliefs and the same core values. We believe that the Declaration of Independence and the American Constitution represent the principle of human civilization. documents are not a source of shame. They are a source of great pride. We believe in law and order, and we know that the Constitution means what it says, as written. We reject censorship, blacklisting, and cancel culture. We're going to stand up to this left-wing fascism, and we're going to take back our freedom. We're going to take back our country. And we will make sure those admitted to our country share our values and love our people. We will break up big tech, and we will restore the right to free speech in America. We will have free speech again. We will end the foreign influence buying of our corrupt political class, and we will make clear that the government of the United States is not for sale. We will fight for more jobs for American families, fair trade for American workers, and more American factories forging more products, stamped with that beautiful phrase, made in the USA. We will protect innocent life. We will defend our Constitution. We will defend the Second Amendment, and we will proudly uphold the Judeo-Christian values and principles of our nation's founding. We will take care of the people of this country, all of the people of this country. And then we're going to make America safer, freer, richer, stronger, prouder, and greater than ever before. We're in defense of our rights, our freedoms, our families, our law enforcement officers, and our sacred liberties as Americans. And together we're going to be standing strong and tall for many, many years to come.